This essay is about a Burmese restaurant located in Wheaton, Illinois. And to be quite honest with you, I went there. I went there to have some Burmese food, and of all the places I've ever been in the world, Burma, or what's called Myanmar now, is my favorite place over 3 or 4 dozen different countries. And I've been there twice in the last 4 years, and we'll be back in a couple more years. And while I can't see my granddaughters, TT and Snow and Fatty, or their parents, Momo and Coco, at least I could have Burmese food. Got there and talked to the owner, Tariq, and told him about my grandchildren. And then we started talking about his life. He was in first grade during the 88 uprising. And for years I've written about that uprising. But to talk to a person that was affected as a first grader added to the picture that I had of that protest rally where Aung San Suu Kyi morphed from General Aung San's daughter to the leader of the protest. And the address for this Burmese restaurant and pictures of what was in the Burmese restaurant. I mean, unless you'd been to Burma, some of those pictures wouldn't really mean much to you. They mean a lot to me. So, had a nice time, nice meal, nice discussion. Drove back to Crown Point, Indiana, which is about an hour and a half from Wheaton. First thing I did was to email Momo, who was my tour guide on my first trip, and Coco, her husband, was the tour guide on my second trip, except for one day that Momo and TT took me around. First thing I did when I got back, I wrote her an email, a long email about the Burmese restaurant in Wheaton. It wasn't long before I got a reply to my email. And as much as I know about my family, I don't know why I never asked about the uprising. But both the owner of the Burmese restaurant and Momo grew up in Yangon. In fact, his parents are still alive there, and Momo's mother is. And Momo read what I told her about my interview, or talked to the owner, and she said I was second grade. And we worried about food also. Both of them worried about, when they went to bed, that the next morning, would there be food available? When Momo went into, parents were concerned about people breaking into your house. And as much as I think I know about the Burmese or the Myanmar situation, if it wasn't for wanting to have Burmese food, I really would not have noticed or understood or even asked. And so if you live in the Chicago area, go to Wheaton. The directions are in my essay. But one of the problems with Americans is their understanding of Burma, or what's now called Myanmar, is extremely limited. Most people couldn't even tell you where is Myanmar, where is Burma. Probably half Americans wouldn't be able to place it even close to where it's located. So I appreciate your time watching and listening to this video and reading this essay. You take care.